Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Rich. Name of the channel is Rich the Return Rider. For all of you guys that's here for the first time, thanks for tuning in. For all of you guys that are return viewers, I appreciate you coming back. For all you guys that subscribe to the channel so far, leaving comments in the comment section below. Love having conversations back and forth with you guys. Today, guys, I am in Lake City, Florida. I am on the Honda Goldwing, and I'm out for what I'm going to call some throttle therapy. I'm going to start this video out with a little bit of U-turns with some practicing. A little bit of emergency braking. Guys, this is a channel based on my journey back into riding motorcycles after being away for 20 plus years. The goal on this channel is to bring you guys along as I learn. This journey back into riding motorcycle, guys, has been exciting, way more exciting than the first time. I rode motorcycles back in the mid to late 1990s, rode at the time primarily sports bikes. Lost my riding partner to a motorcycle accident, sold my motorcycle, and haven't owned a motorcycle for 20 plus years. But this channel was created, man, to kind of encourage folks to take this approach to riding and back to riding as safe as they possibly can. When I lost my buddy, guys, I was now into the healthcare field, working in a trauma center, and we're seeing all the things that were happening back in those days. And they had a saying: there are those that's been down and there are those that's going down, and just believe it was only a matter of time before I reach, or my luck had run out. And basically that's how I was riding these motorcycles. There was a lack of technique and training, so was really relying on minimal skills and luck to stay safe on the bike. But what this video is about today, guys, is more of a tribute, if you can use that word, to the MSF department in Jacksonville, Florida. This is Labor Day weekend just passed. This is actually now the Friday, 2022. I think the Sunday would have been the 3rd. And got up early the morning with the intent to go out and observe the MSF class from the sidelines. Like I said, the focus on this channel, guys, is to encourage people to get out and ride and to be able to take their destiny into their own hands. So got up, got in the Goldwing, told my wife the plans. I'm going to take a ride over to Jacksonville. I'm going to observe this class from the sideline. So as I got over to Jacksonville and I pulled up and I saw the class, all surrounded a little table and the instructors there with them, I decided to keep a little bit of a distance just so I can observe. And as I pulled up on my motorcycle, the two instructors came over to me, introduced themselves. I told them what my plans was and was hoping not to interrupt them. But to my amazement, guys, they invited me over to sit with the class and to indulge a little. And guys, that's what we have in the motorcycle riding community. Folks that's engaging, folks that's passionate about this and what they do, and it's an awesome hobby. For some of the riders that's there, it might be a way of transportation. But I still say take the approach as kind of like it's a hobby, folks. But anyway, got to meet about 8 riders or so that was there. We all had a little discussions about their journey. So what I'm going to say to those folks that graduated the 2022, like I said, I think it's September 3rd class Sunday, congratulations. This is only the beginning to what I have learned to be a long line of training and learning. But exciting stuff, guys. You know, I watched a video with MC Ryder, YouTuber, motorcycle coach, instructor from the Texas area. Guy put videos out every Friday morning, focusing on motorcycle skills and road strategies, and I think that information is invaluable. But he said one of the things that he talked to his graduating class about, or the speech that he gives, is congratulations on receiving your endorsement. You are now qualified to be able to ride a 250cc motorcycle or less in a parking lot doing no more than 20 miles an hour. Now show me a road between this training center and where you live where the speed limit is 20 miles an hour or less. You know, one of the things that he's encouraging in his videos, man, is to continue to take training. I am careful about the advice that I give on this channel because I'm not an expert, but like I said, this channel is based on sharing my experience with you folks, or with folks that's watching the channel. When I have videos like this talking about safety, it doesn't get a lot of views. That's not what people want to hear. They want to usually hear about motorcycles, the types of motorcycles, why you ride this motorcycle over the other one, and all the modifications related with motorcycles. But guys, I really don't care what you ride. When it comes down to the end of the day, all these motorcycles look alike. If you're a Honda Goldwing rider, all the Honda Goldwings are pretty much the same types. Harley Davidson have a variety of motorcycles, but if you see one Fat Boy, you've seen most of them. If you see one CVO, you've seen most of them. If you've seen one Indian, you've seen most of them. I mean, it's not even about the motorcycle or what you ride. And the amount of money invested in motorcycles, guys, is astronomical. And it is awesome, and it's a great thing if that's what you can afford to do. But what I believe is the best money spent on your motorcycle is invested on the rider of the motorcycle. And that's what I'm trying to promote on this channel, guys. Motorcycle riding and how much control over your own safety you have, as opposed to worrying about the other guy out there, the cages. One of the things you're often going to hear from motorcycle riders, guys, or from folks that's scared of riding motorcycles, is they're not worried about them on the motorcycles, they're worried about the other guy. The cages. The folks that's distracted. The folks that's on the phones. And you know, there's some truth to all of those distractions and all of those dangers affiliated with us out there. But if it's said that the majority, 98% of the riders that's riding motorcycles do not know what they are doing on motorcycles, it clearly explains why we're having the amount of accidents we're having on motorcycles. About getting up and going to this MSF class is getting back into riding motorcycles. I always wondered if I have taken the right approach. I've been on motorcycle now going on 3 years or so. Without getting out in traffic, guys, loaded it on a 5x8 trailer, went to a parking lot on many occasions and decided, hey, I'm going to teach myself how to ride this motorcycle so I can be safe. Well, was encouraged by my wife to go ahead and take that MSF class, getting back into riding. We've been going for 20 plus years. When I reached out to the school here in Jacksonville, they, I guess I didn't explain to them an experience I had riding a motorcycle. All I spoke was the years that I have had riding a motorcycle. So they geared me towards a class that is provided by the state of Florida in many different cities. A class called a SMART class. It's taught by motor officers teaching us how to be safe on motorcycles. They are said to be amongst the 2% of riders out there that can effectively ride motorcycles in a way, you know, that they can protect themselves on the streets, and is passionate enough to give back to us, where they are devoting their time, and it is free to us to get out there and do these classes. So I signed up for that class. I went to Jacksonville. I'm going to keep this video as short as I possibly can. And when I went to do that intermediate class, along with 7 other riders, the one thing that was evident to us is we knew very little about riding motorcycles. And I was among some folks that had decades of riding. So encouraging you folks again that have graduated from this class, that the training continues. Take advantage of all of it. You know, get away from the folks that's talking about all of the dangers of riding motorcycles. It was said on one of the videos that I watch, also from a credible source, said instead of folks talking themselves out of riding a motorcycle, how about talking yourself into learning how to ride a motorcycle really well? Then guys, congratulations for entering an awesome hobby and an awesome sport, something that you can be doing for years. This channel, man, I'm always going to be promoting safety. This is going to be one of the slowest growing channels ever, because again, it's not what people want to hear. The more folks we can get on motorcycles, the safer we're going to be on motorcycles. All right guys, I'm going to end this video and saying what I always say at the end of my videos. You know, that old saying, with there are those that's been down and there are those that's going down, I am now not afraid of that saying, because my interpretation of that is I have been down already, but I have been down in a controlled environment, on the concourse, in a parking lot, no injuries, you know, no damage. But hey guys, we're going to close this video by saying, I don't care what you ride. Get out there, add some protection to your motorcycle, practice life-saving techniques, because it's better that you drop your motorcycle in a parking lot than to crash them out there in the streets. Rich, the Return Rider, out.